Alright, another week, another week, another what sold for me over the previous week. So, we're going to make this quick halftime for the Bills-Titans game. So, we're going to make this hopefully fairly quick here. So, we're going to start off with FDNY, $4.99, pretty basic, standard all day long thing for when I get them in. Next, Ramsey County Sheriff's in Minnesota, $7.99 on that one. Gathersburg, Maryland Police, $7.99 on that one. New York City 5-year anniversary for 9/11, $6.99 on that. This sold a couple days after 9/11. Next, Texas State Narcotics Officers Association. I had it listed for $5.99. Got an offer of $5, took it, and the buyer took it right away, and the buyer still took like 2 days, 2 days to pay. But they did end up paying and got that sent out, and it's on its way. Next, Niagara Falls, New York, on the New York side, fire department, uniform button, Waterbury uniform button. As you can see, I had 20 of them. I got the lot I bought had 23 in it. I kept one for myself. 2 of them were not in this good of shape, and then the rest of them were in very good shape, as you can see. So I sold one of them for $9.99 and plus $4 shipping. And if I remember right, that didn't go local. It went far away. Next, WCA / All-Star Ambulance, AEMT CC. No idea what an AEMT CC even is. Not that I really care that much. But All-Star Ambulance, Gwanda area, I already have it in my own collection, I'm pretty sure. This went overseas to Great Britain to Bill over in the UK. And at first when I looked at the address, I recognized the name, and when I looked at the address, I noticed it didn't add up. The address was for another patch seller, Diane, who's down in Florida, who I've bought from plenty of times, so I recognized the name, her name and address right away when I seen it, and then sent him a message of why am I sending it to her. This was weird. It was like her exact name, address, everything. Like it was strange. But I sent him a message, and he said no, that was a mistake, and to send it to him, which I did. Next is an NYPD. This one was not a brand new one, so $5.99 on this one. This came from that lot where it had the NYPD patch and the button, and it was coming with 4, and it had the 4 free other patches in it. That's where this came from, so $5.99 on that one. The new ones I can do $6.99 all day long. Next, New York State Police. This one sold on offer $5.39. These next 2 sold together. This Clyde, New York, and this Tuxedo, New York Police. Both sold together $8.99. If I remember right, these went local. These went to the Lovejoy section of Buffalo. Out by Engine 28. Next is the St. Louis County, Missouri Police patch, $5.99 on that one. Next is the Philadelphia Police, $5.99 on this one. I got a couple different versions of Philadelphia Police. It's a fairly common one that I've gotten a lot recently. Next, in Arcadia, California Police, $3.99 in this one. There's a whole long story about the fire version that I sold a couple weeks back. Long story on that one. Pretty much the guy, I'll try and sum it up here quickly. It had been about a week and a half, 2 weeks. He sent me a message saying he hadn't received it yet. I told him that it should be arriving sometime this week, which is definitely true because you figure it was late. It was late Saturday night when I sent it out, so it didn't even get picked up till Monday, and then there was Labor Day a week later, so there was only 11 days that it would be even in transit. But come to find out, I think the day after I got that message, I received it back. The post office couldn't decipher the address, I guess, and couldn't deliver it, send it back to me. So So I sent him a message saying that, and then sent it right back out like I always do. And then like a day or two later, he sent me an item not received claim, which was nonsense. And then I showed him that I did in fact send him a message that day that I got it back and sent it back out, and that it was on its way back because I guess he really wants it. So, and then I noticed like a couple hours later, next day, whatever, he retracted that item not received claim. So that was good. Freed up those funds again, and it's on its way to him. Next, FDNY engine 265 and ladder 121 in Rockaway, $7.99 on that one. Next is Baltimore, Maryland Police, $4.99, nothing special. I've gotten another. This is another one I've gotten a couple of in different lots recently. Next, Flint Township Police, $6.99 on this one, sold pretty much instantly. Next is a little, hat-sized Puerto Rico Police, $4.99 on that one. Next is an Odessa College Law Enforcement Training Academy. I've sold this one or two other times. This sold on offer, $3.59, and as you can see, I ended up doing free shipping on it, which I didn't realize, and I still made a couple cents. I didn't lose money, but only didn't make a whole lot either. I knew it's something that I wouldn't make a ton on to begin with. It didn't help that I did the free shipping, so I had to eat that 70 cents in shipping. Next, Red Hook, New York Police. This sold on offer, $5.39 as well. Next, San Diego County Sheriff's, $5.99 on that one. Another New York State Police one. Another New York State Police patch, $5.99 in this one. Here's another NYPD one. This one was from that lot of when I had 5. When I redid the made sure that I had this still, I relisted it. Because of the order, it got screwed up with that cancellation, so I relisted it and then sold a day or two later, which is what I figured it would. And then I'll tell you now. I was that lot of 20 NYPD ones that I showed you last week, that auction, I ended up losing it. Got outbid probably in the last minute or two. Just the simple outbid, so it went up like $1 or whatever. Because I wasn't sitting down paying attention to the auctions ending, so I ended up missing out on it. So that really annoyed me, but that's what happens when you're not sitting there watching the countdown on the auction. So next is the Garden City Fire Department, Village of Garden City, and New York, $6.99 on this one. Oh, I'm looking at my notes. That San Diego County Sheriff's, I'm pretty sure it was sold $5.39. This I know sold on offer, $6.29. Cape Coral Police down in Florida. Next is this Meshnakut Park in Rhode Island. As you can see, I've sold 6 of them. I got 1 left. There was one point there where I sold probably 3 or 4 in like a 2-week period. They were just flying off the shelves, and now I just got 1 left out of that group that I had. Next is the Swasho Tribe. It's in Nevada and California. $7.99 on that one, on this one, and then I had another one. We'll skip ahead and show you. Another one, as you can see, slightly different. This I already had the draft saved for. I was gonna put it to auction, and then decided I don't want to wait for an auction, hope they pay, and just skip. I figured I'll just skip all that and just put it up, name a price and put it up there and see if anyone buys it. And it sure sold right away. This one sold first, and I didn't have a picture of this one, so I had to take the picture, and I listed it like an hour or two later, and it sold to the same guy. He bought both of them, which is kind of what I figured would happen. So that worked out perfectly. And then this one that I'm not going to even try and pronounce, in Virginia, as you can see, not in great shape at all. $5.99 with this one. Probably could have got more. This one also sold pretty quickly. And I remember in the lot that I bought this in, the buyer even said that the 2 tribe ones and this one, and I think 1 or 2 other ones would probably do well. that were good ones and probably would do well. Uh, and I just didn't want to be bothered with an auction, so I just put them as buy it now. And just buy it now and be done with it. So next, White Plains, New York Fire Department. This New York sold on offer as well, $6.29. And this Calico Police in California, $7.99 in this one. As you can see, not in great shape. This one also probably, whoops, you can see I was not paying attention, didn't rotate the other photo. This also probably could have been put to auction and done very well. If you look this up, there's a comp of one that I think is similar that did very well that was put to auction. I think sold for $50. So I probably did shoot myself in the foot on this one. Oh well. You live and learn. Out the door. Don't have to deal with it. So, next is the Erie County Sheriff's. As you can see, this one, the photo, I didn't redo it. I cut off the top a little, but not a big deal. $8.99 in this. This is going local. This just sold today. Going to West Seneca. And the sheriffs are, who's working down at the game, at the stadium. Next is Millville, Pennsylvania Police, $6.99 in this. And one more. Pipestone County, Minnesota Sheriff's, $6.99 on this one. And that is it for the sales for tonight. Next, we're going to go into some quick inventory things. A lot of this showed up today that I want to show you. This little bit of fire and police patches. Oh, look, there's another Calico, but now the fire department. So I very well may put that one to auction, because I don't know if that's something that's going to be kind of rare or not. So we'll put that up for auction, I guess, and see how it goes. So this I bought because I was running out of inventory and was hoping that this would get here in a reasonable time frame. It didn't. It took the guy 4 days to even send it, to even get it to the post office. So I was not thrilled. I'm looking at it in front of me. I haven't even opened it yet. So not impressed with that, with his shipping time on that. And then I kind of picked up these two also for the reason of, I know this guy's fast and it's coming from North Carolina. This shouldn't take too long to get here. It should take, 3-ish days to get here. I know these don't usually take very long. And there's another FTNY one in here. Buffalo Fire, I already have that. Kenmore Fire, I already have that. Shelby, I already have that. Perkinsville, I think I have that. Westfall, the Allegheny County. A lot of these are some local ones, which I may sell to my local buyer, which actually I did. I forgot to show the pictures of that. I did sell him some patches. He came in and picked them up yesterday. And actually, I have another baggie full of them for him that I should have told him about, because when I initially made the deal, that was a couple of weeks ago. And it took him a couple of weeks to come meet me, so even though he doesn't live that far, actually. So, but I sold those to him locally, $30. I think it was about $2 a piece. I only made a couple bucks on those just to get them, just to kind of help him out. Then I also picked up some more New Orleans ones, as those should do pretty good. And the next was this little animal control lot. I picked it up right here for this SPCA Erie County. There was some other auctions that went that were going as well, which I bid on and ended up losing all of them. But I did win this one, which is the one I wanted to. These I probably will put to auction. I haven't. I opened the envelope that they came in. That's about as far as I've gotten with these. I will see. Probably put these to auction unless there's other ones listed. And this guy was great. I paid right away, and he sent them right out. And that, you figure this was Saturday night or afternoon, I guess, about 4 o'clock. And then next, this is the guy that had the NYPD lot. There was also another lot of this 100 kind of mixed patch kind of deal that I ended up losing because there was someone else who was bidding on it, and it didn't help either that this one and then that one were ending within like 5 seconds of each other. So, but I did win these two. As you can see, someone was bidding on it before me, but I beat him out there real quick. So this should be some great inventory to Uh, this should give me plenty of inventory to deal with, plenty of, 200 patches, plenty to deal with. And then other huge lot of like 11 pounds worth of stuff. I didn't even bother with that at the end. That went for like 200 something plus the shipping on it. I figured these will keep me plenty occupied, so I don't need to worry about it. But he also did say when he sent me the invoice that he plans on listing more of these. So more of these in the next coming week. So I'll definitely keep an eye on this guy and see what else he puts up. So that is going to be it for this week. I'm gonna get back to the game that I'm probably missing some, already missing some of it. So we'll see you guys next week.